from the crossroads of America. We're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And here we go from Indy. Here's a return from the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
McCarthy throwing right away. That's caught. Here's Zamir White. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
We're on here with Will Shipley. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Justin Matabike making that stop. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10, McCarthy. Pitts brings it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's 1st down at the 41. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Texans are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Here we go.
1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Alvin Kamara with it. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Eleven.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go, son. Right.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And they won't do it. So that falls incomplete on 4th down.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
He was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's brought in by White. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
19, Tiger. Here we go.
Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
79 Broncos.
We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Colts have the football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start.
Come 19. 18, Pioneer.
From the 48. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. try the right side with White. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Now McCarthy. He'll get this complete to White. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Set.
Pearsall there to grab it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Warrior 70. Hey.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go. Mustang 19. Hurt. Set go.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he loses the football. And the Texans grab it. Look, you know, I'm always trying to be positive, partner. You take away the ending, it was a great drive. Everything they were hoping for, but all that work and effort, it's gone.
And all that people are going to remember is that ending, Kate. That's all that unfortunately matters for this offense.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Goes up. Ready? Go.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Gets everything he has under this throw. Big gain downfield. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Gano ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. It's the Colts. With it, 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Here's White again. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
19 Lions. Here we go. Here we go.
From the 42. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He has the first over the middle. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's into the hands of White. Still has some space inside the 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Complete to Pearsall. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? Hot, hot.
Back to the air, McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They just get the play off. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, slide what you want. Slide. There we go. Good. EQ.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Alontae Taylor making the stop.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here we go, slide.
2nd and 6 coming up here. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, sir. Left side.
Slot man in motion right.
Right.
Fields on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Here we go. Right.
He's back to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, sit on the bench to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Madden. Angel. Tonight.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, Ken. Right.
Another throw for Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go. You got a mini bases. Why not? Chip Smith. Hey, Ken. Right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He sends this one to the end zone. And he has the catch, gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Gano for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans double their lead to 14. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Come 19. Come on. 18, pioneer. Ready.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finding Pearsall. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Offense in the hurry up here.
60 Bison.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Let's go now.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
19 tight. 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hook.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Florida 70. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Take off.
On 3rd and long, it's McCarthy. Trying to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll get him back to 11.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Kamara running out of the gun. Duke the defender. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th.
Here we go, son.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Right.
They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he gets them down to the 42. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, son. Right.
Another run for Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Ken. Sit high.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here we go. You good? Right.
Shotgun handoff to Garindo. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, son.
Here's Garindo again. No gain on the play, and that brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Easy. Here we go, son. Go.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Escapes the pocket. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over until it's over.
Ready up.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Go. 19 Lions. Go.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. Has it downfield, working the left. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. He'll throw it yet again. He finds his running back, nice work, complete. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. Into the hands of Pitts. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Throwing now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts now within 1 score in the 4th. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to flow toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Kate, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
We've They've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Right.
From the gun, Garindo. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Texans up by 4. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Right.
They'll go right back to Garindo. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Here we go. Right.
Garindo running between the tackles. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Hey, Ken. That's what he's hot. Right.
Going to the ground again on first. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Pride connected with Xavier Worthy there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Well, I think the defense coaches and coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And that brings up 4th and short.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Hey, Ken. Right.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Press. Right. Right.
Trying an inside give to Garindo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Colts taking timeouts. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, son. Alpha. Go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Hauled in by Garindo. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
So the Texans come away with the road win.